I'm confused. Do we start or do we stop?
No, we started. I watched him press start.
Oh, we're on. Well, what's up?
Oh,
Shoot.
what up? How we doing, y'all? Shoot.
Get him, I love it. Hey, I gotta love those technical difficulties right there. Anyways, this is what it is. This is what it does. We're all off script. I'm Gummy Bear.
I'm Robert Nas.
Where my high
From a cornfield away.
father-son duo.
We bringing you all the action from basketball to football to hockey. We sprinkle a little bit of baseball in there. And if you didn't know those names, those were the Nuggets, the Broncos, the Avs, and the Rockies.
The Rockies. Hey, yo, shout out the Avs real quick. They might have lost tonight, but hey, you know, whatever. They still the reigning champs.
It's okay. It's okay. They just trying to make it to the playoffs. Like you said, man, I feel like at the end of the day, that's what everyone's trying to do.
Yeah, bro. They just trying to get, especially after they had the longest season. Anyways, what's up with that back-to-back, possibly back? 3-time MVP already putting, marking stuff off on his resume already. 1 game away. Second game in, triple-double. One to go before he's tied, correct?
Yeah, yep. He
tied.
has 77 triple-doubles right now. He needs 78 to tie the one and only Wilt Chamberlain.
That's the one and only Nikola Jokic. Get him. What? I mean, man, two games in, I felt like he could have had more. Some people miss some easy shots.
For sure. But at the end of the day, you know, Nikola Jokic is going to get a triple-double in a very timely manner, you know, okay? Even if it's the last 13, 12 seconds of the game, you know, he never...
Oh, man. Okay, hold on. Pause. Like and subscribe. Let's start there. Like and subscribe.
Let's
share.
put our podcast belts on, y'all. Let's like, subscribe, share it to all your friends. You know you got them, so you might as well just share it to them now. You just stop tripping. You know you want to do it. You know we're funny, okay? Just keep it real with it, okay?
He's at least funny. Okay, real quick, pay some bills. Fly Dogs, you already know. Best hot dogs in Lincoln.
What?
Over 1 million hot dogs sold. Voted number 1 in Nebraska by People Magazine 2 years in a row. Holla at them. Check them out. Lincoln, Nebraska. They cater big, small, little weddings, office parties, birthday parties, house parties.
You want to see our faces?
Let's go get them. Check them out on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. Email them. Check them out. Stay fly. All right, yo, man. This was a big game. We freaking won. Like
it was crazy, you know, like just to go from the Utah game, then just to come right over to this game, and it's like everyone was saying it's like a total opposite, just switched. Like,
man, we was looking forward to this game. We forgot about Utah.
Yeah.
Okay, and don't sleep on them. They just won in overtime tonight too.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
They didn't forget about nobody.
Yeah, and everyone's talking about them trying to tank, but
they ain't taking nothing.
They said, "Nah, we got a team. We're gonna go with them and see what happens."
Bruh. They got a nice team, but we won't talk about that right now, okay? We were not. The season didn't start for us until tonight.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't know what happened over there. That other game was just like everybody like walking into the party like late, like so late that the music's getting unplugged and people were walking out. Like, I don't know what happened right there, but you know, it is what it is. Tonight, we showed up before the party started, okay? We turned the music on, plugged it in. Okay, what's up?
For sure.
I know I'm crazy.
Yeah, I'm getting to it there over there. Aaron Gordon, you know, I feel like we just get right into it. Yeah.
I'll start there.
Yeah.
Dang. I'm going to start by saying he had an awesome game.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, what his role is, he did have a good game, okay? He played D. He did what he was supposed to do. He was the agitator in there. He was aggressive. He got his rebounds. He put him in there. He dunked him. He was there for what he was supposed to do, okay? He had his screens when he needed to get to screens. Like, and the only shot that I really cared about, K, is when he waved off the dude. If you wave off someone, you better make the shot, man.
If you wave somebody off,
especially if it's Michael Porter Jr., okay?
Woo. Okay, so now the downside was he couldn't hit his 3, but I don't think that's because he can't shoot. Everybody just, like, give it a couple games.
Yeah.
Okay? I think it's more so because Draymond was all kinds of inside of his head.
Yeah, and that's Draymond, man.
Draymond figured him out, and they still, like, the playoffs were like they just played each other.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, to us it was a long, grueling, excruciating period of time, but
that was the last people they played.
Yeah, to them, they're like, what's up? That's why I said they didn't even see Utah, and Utah saw them. But Draymond won the battle again. He did, but we won the war, so let's get it in.
That's all that matters at the end of the day.
That's all that matters at the end of the day. We don't play him again until February?
That's good. We gotta.
Yeah, I think February and then April. I'm pretty sure. Like both in Denver though, so we don't come to.
We'll be both different teams. I feel like
we'll be different. But if Murray's playing, he still won't have played in that arena and until we go to the playoffs. If we play them in the playoffs,
yeah,
I'd rather have got that out of the way either in preseason or this game.
Yeah, I
really didn't want that to be here's the playoffs.
Season, yeah.
The games really super mean a lot. Let's go get this first game in this freaking arena out of the way. I didn't want that, bro.
Yeah,
it's not a good look. But hey, maybe he's more mentally strong than a lot of people are. So get him. It is what it is. On to the next.
Really, we can get a MPJ.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
I mean, obviously everyone's game plan is switch on to MPJ. Okay, like they know his defenses and all that yet. And I mean, it sucks because the announcers just roast the man. Okay, they just get on this man like, oh, there it is on MPJ again. Oh, there it is on MPJ, and you're just like, oh man, and it just hurts because you get mad because you know he can do it. Obviously, proves in the fourth quarter his defense was okay. Like there you go, you learned how to move your feet and actually put your hands up, man. Good job. You learned Curry was shorter than you.
Play that mattered the most.
That's all
he did what he needed to do.
If Jokic can play defense at the end when it matters the most, why can't MPJ?
Well, hold on. I think Jokic played defense all game.
No,
Jokic's been killing it, okay? And I think MPJ had some good defensive moments in the game.
Yeah, but
he had a lot of bad defensive moments in the game too. But that Curry moment, that was like the defining
game.
Like he backed Malone up for Malone having him in the game because theoretically at that point he shouldn't even been in the game. His defense was so bad.
Yeah.
Okay, there's two other people on the bench who could have been in the game, but Malone sticking with him shows a lot. And him, like, he did not give that three up to Curry.
Porter. Yeah.
No, Curry wanted that three bad.
Yeah.
He was trying to get him in the playoffs. He was eating him alive.
Yeah.
He didn't give it up. He's like, okay, cool. I'm gonna drive, do all one of my little fancy moves. Blocked him. Not only did he miss it, he blocks him. Yeah. That was so crucial at that time. Like, insane, man. So. The good, the bad, the ugly. He's still at the end of the day, he's 50% from three. He was 5 of 10. Like,
yeah.
If it's your regular player, like if it's just anybody else, that's a really good. We don't care what else happened. Okay, but when you're MPJ, you need to play defense. You need to make sure you're rebounding. Mm-hmm. Oh, you did. You went 50%. Cool, whatever. Why didn't you go 55%? You couldn't hit 6 of them 10. What's up, bro? Like, come on.
Yeah, and then really, I feel like because obviously in the beginning of the preseason we were a little bit worried about him passing or this and that, but I feel like he's been fine.
Yeah,
he's been
fit into the game.
He'll put his hand up for the ball, but the ball will go to Bones, but he'll be just fine. He'll be like, okay, cool, and then he'll get the ball rotation, down there. Yeah.
Throws a block or a screen. Like
he gets a wide open three right there, or his little I don't even know how he'd be making them sometimes. His side back just corner.
Nothing
like,
but net.
Okay, man, get into it.
And it's bad because if he misses, you're mad. You're like,
yeah.
That was supposed to go in.
Yeah. And then it sucks because at the end there, they weren't going in. But I feel like then his defense stuck up for it. So, I mean.
And Bruce Brown handled his business. So Bruce it was all what it was.
He said he's worth on that money.
Right. He was part. Well, we're moving on.
Yeah,
we good?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So, more or less, I feel like he was part of the play of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nikola just got scored on, about to lose the game.
Yep.
Boom. Football pass. Old dude's aware enough, as Nikola's aware enough to see he's aware enough. Dunk. Boom. Puts us back up those 3 points so that still turnover score didn't happen. Mm-hmm. Like, that's the MVP play right there.
Yep.
Okay.
The all around you, he knows where you are. It's like some Madden bazooka. I'm doing it all the way down there and you're gonna find it. It touchdown. Tutty.
And teams don't, you should expect this at this point, and they still don't.
Yeah.
They still don't pull, gets the 2 points, and then boom. Who was it? Clay realized, but he realized too late.
And what is Clay doing?
That's what I think they thought too. He tried to run so fast, and it was just it was too late.
Do you see this man? He's double clutching it in. What is this man doing? He doesn't run up. He just jumps up there.
That was hilarious. Okay. Bro. I was dying. But man, it was play the game. So Bruce Brown, And Christian Brown, bro.
Hey.
What can Brown and Brown do for you, bro?
Man, if we're going over there, then I mean, shoot, I hear people are talking over Reed. How do you feel about this? I feel like I know we're real Reed candidates over here. Okay?
It's 2 games. Okay.
Yeah.
Christian Brown definitely did his thing. Don't get it wrong. He did his thing.
Malone trusted him enough to bring him out there.
Man,
he was a 6th man per se.
He was really over Bones.
Yeah. And it's not like he just came in one time. Like, he was actually
like in the first half, Bones
had
had a really good game. In the second half, he just was a little bit more shaky. I hate to admit that myself.
Yeah.
I hate to admit that. But anyways, this is about Brown and Brown right now.
Hey, but his passing, so he was playmaking there.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah. And then...
but Brown and Brown. Okay?
Brown and Brown.
So, first of all, Christian Brown, phenomenal. Even though he missed a couple layups, it didn't even matter.
His defense, he beat up Curry, Birdie. Like, anyone you put him on, he was D'ing them up. He was trying
his
to
head
dang
constantly
hardest.
on a swivel. Okay, when you think he wouldn't make that extra rotation, he'll make it somehow. Okay, always hands moving.
Like, I saw he was on one side of the court, and the next thing I knew, he was on the other side. I was like, whoa. It was like deja vu, man.
Bro, and if one more announcer calls him Braun, I'm going to have to slap them. Like, literally, you're getting paid millions of dollars to do an easy job. Go and look the team you're playing up the night before. Take 10 minutes to go learn everybody's name.
Yeah.
Like, golly, man. So, whatever. I was happy. Yeah. It was chill. It was cool. I can't be mad. But who started in place of Murray? Okay. Who started in place of Murray, bro? Like, and no disrespect to Murray. None at all. But, bruh, he looked good.
Yep.
Nikola trusts him. He got that 3-point. He said in the press conference, he's like, I can shoot 3. I shot 40%. Bruh, he's shooting his 40% right now. Hold on, let me go. What was the stats? I didn't even see. What did he end with? I'm looking.
It was 21-5.
21-5.
Well, okay, sorry. So
As
20
the
points,
starter.
1 rebound, 5 assists.
Oh, okay. There you go. My bad.
Sorry,
there you go. I got you. Okay, so 20 points. But still, like, as the starter, like, he looked like a flawless piece.
He definitely fits the rotation of how we need him to do it. Like, he knows his place. Like, when he needs to just play defense, he just plays defense. Okay, he cuts in there. He's ready for the pass from Jokic. He's ready.
Bro, it's like Jokic like whispered, "Bruce,
get
open." Like, and he was just open there, like, bow. That was that Brown connection right there. Like, ooh.
And then just going along with it, KCP, man, how you feel about him?
He started out he hit the first 4 3-pointers he took. Then he missed some. And then at the end of the game, though, he just was doing that clutch stuff like he used to do when he was with the Lakers. Actually, the game that they came back that we needed to win, and he hit that clutch 3-pointer. Yeah. Just like that. Like, ugh.
He had 17, 4, and 1. So, I mean,
we got shooters. Yeah. Unlike the LeBron-led Lakers, we ain't got no shooters.
Ooh, but I'm
supposed to be the best player in the world. We ain't got
22.
no shooters. Bro, get out of here, bro. Like, that's insane. We got shooters over here, though.
Sorry about
we got shooters all day. Man, it's so nice to see
and then
Bruce out there instead of, Faku. Or KCP out there instead of, I don't know, somebody, a coach of a son, Mr. Austin Rivers himself. Don't get it wrong. He was good. I liked his personality on the team. But, man, he had one really good game. And we needed that game. He helped us win that game in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Okay, but then he got hurt when he was doing his thing, and that doesn't help anybody. Like, it's just good to see tall, lengthy people out there who can shoot. And like you said, we haven't even really talked about Reed yet. He hasn't really made his presence felt. I think he will. Yeah. We haven't even talked about Watson.
Yeah, okay. I was going to bring it up.
He's going to get his shot here soon.
Oof. Yeah. And then really, before we go on too much, Green, he did really good tonight.
He didn't do bad.
He was 10, 3, and 1. He was 2 for 2 from the 3-point. So, like, I mean, when
he did it, like, almost back to back.
Yeah.
They weren't back to back, but almost back to back.
Right in the start. Yep.
Yeah, man, it was good. He was He was plus 14 too, man.
The bench really. Yeah. They were all in the plus.
Well, because after yesterday, or not yesterday, but the day before, it was like, what happened? But I think Bone set the tone, and then once he set the tone of like, okay, let's just go get these buckets real quick. Then everybody else started to calm down, and I don't know what they're gonna do, but I think Brown needs to be in the starting lineup somehow, but there's no room for him because he definitely plays better with the starters than he does the bench.
Yeah.
Okay, like, so I don't know what to do. If you got a bench KCP or you got a bench Aaron Gordon or you got to bench MPJ. Or maybe you convince Murray to come off the bench for a while.
That's
But something needs to get figured
yeah,
out.
like just work him in a little bit, something like that.
I mean, Kawhi did it right. Like Kawhi, he's coming off the bench for a
Yeah.
little bit. Like I don't know.
Same injury.
Like this is why I said all preseason. I don't envy Malone because he got to figure it out. But Bruce looks really good with the starters.
Yeah, and I feel like he's filling something out because obviously, like we said, Braun came off the bench. The rookie's coming off the bench, so I feel like he's trusting more.
Never and ever. Like think about what he put MPJ through.
Oh,
think about where's Bobo.
Oh, tell me about it. Getting buckets.
Where's
in Orlando,
Vanderbilt?
Man, getting buckets on us.
Okay, like, bruh, he don't play rookies. He don't like it. I don't understand it. But hey, finally, Bones changed his heart a little bit. Now, Christian Braun changed his heart a little bit. This is like
defensive player. Of the chain.
Yeah, he was. He gets the defensive player of the chain this game. It's like, what is going on out there, man? It's insane. So
DeAndre Jordan too, man. He had that nice block.
Game.
Yeah,
he did. Like Wiseman didn't beat him up like he did the first game.
No.
It was preseason, right? That's what they say. It was preseason. He didn't care. He looked a lot better. He had that nice block. He had the dunk. I think he realized I got to dunk or I'm gonna get blocked again. And so then he just started to get his dunk on. Like, thank you. That's what you should be doing. Yeah. If you can dunk, you need to dunk. Okay? Because they definitely trying to swatch your stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh wee, bro. Ooh wee.
And then, okay, so, were you a little thrown off by that challenge so early? And I mean, me personally, I wouldn't have challenged that, okay? It's Curry, and there's too much contact. Like obviously Curry went into him.
Yeah, we all feel that Curry initiated the contact, which by the new rules is supposed to be not a foul.
Yeah.
Okay, but they called it a foul. But I mean, I'm glad he used it.
Yeah.
Was there another place in the game where he could have used it?
No.
It was another Curry call. It was another call that Curry got that nobody touched him, so.
But I don't know. I just feel like in the end time games.
How many times did he not use one?
Yeah,
when there was multiple times in the game he could have used it, though. That could have been points in the game that he didn't use it that we could have maybe got back or got another chance at that maybe helps us win a game.
I want to see some actual stats.
All right, that's all I'm saying. I'm taking the other side of it because I'm just like, use that mug. Like it should never go a game where you don't use it.
Yeah.
Like it's literally a ref get your shit together call.
But like you
or a I fucked up call.
Yeah.
I mean
you'd be mad if you
okay, so people use it at the end, right? But now we're seeing a whole bunch of coaches use it in the beginning. Yeah. The Warriors did the same thing.
Yeah.
They didn't wait to the end. Like, why? Because you waited to the end the whole time when
they got something to improve over there, but yeah.
Points at any point in the game were, worth it. Just like we was all saying, oh, why did Nikola pass away that easy layup for the 3? All of a sudden, that extra point that he didn't look like he was just stat stuff and came in real handy at the end of the game there.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's such a catch-22, but I feel like use them every game. Like, don't have none left over. Like, now I do think they should start a system where if you get one right, you get another one back.
Yeah.
Okay, I definitely like how the NFL does it. Like, it should 100% be that way. But it is what it is. There's no wrong answer in that. All right, moving on. What's next? I mean, the defense.
The players, yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, the defense.
Really want to go into it. Reed and Braun, okay, they both had 3 steals. So, I mean.
They're so long. We're lengthy now. We're long. We're quick. We can keep up. Like, you could tell it's rubbing off on MPJ on the last stop. Like, he moved his feet.
And everyone, it's going to get to him. Everyone's going to keep yelling at him. Be like, you better move your feet, bro.
Move your feet. Like,
and I hope, they go and, watch some video about how that play, he moves his feet. But look at the last 20 plays when it didn't work, But, I mean, get into it.
Move your feet. All right. Well, again, we play Nuggets ball, but I mean, you can't really call it Nuggets ball. This was the Warriors. You knew we were going to get a big lead, you knew if we got a big lead, it wasn't going to stay a big lead. This is the Warriors. Yep. So the fact that they never took the lead, right? No, they got dang close, didn't they? Yeah. Dang close. No, they did in the beginning. They took it, but then we took
in the beginning,
yeah,
it was like it was like a 14 or 15 game lead change. But then at the last couple minutes, we just were like deuces see, and we killed
5. That second quarter. We were done. Like we blew them away. I think it was 30-8 18
Yeah,
or 30
Bones came
games,
out.
something like
Everyone
that.
started coming out of the bench, and the bench was like, "Okay, let me show you what's up."
Yeah, man, we handled it, and so we were so far ahead. But like, whew,
Yeah.
we needed
that
every
just-
one of them points, bro.
That MBJ, like, no one like knows because it almost looks awkward, okay, when he's like going in to shoot, but like once he's in the air, it looks like natural, and it's like, oh, that's going in.
He's so tall,
And like,
he's finally realizing that. Like, he's so tall. Like, just turn around and jump and shoot over who was ever in front of you.
Yeah.
Then there was that one call, like the perfect example, where we all thought he got called for over the back because he was so high.
Oh yeah.
And it wasn't even him.
It was like I was like, oh, that
It was
man
Jeff
was
Green.
so
Like,
up
he was
there.
so high.
Yeah.
Like, think about that. He can do that. If you can do that, turn around and shoot the ball. Nobody is blocking your shot. Okay, that's the same thing with Bobo. Like, what were they thinking? Like, now he's out there in Orlando getting it in, right? What did Bobo have tonight? You go to the next thing. I'm going to go look real quick because, I told you I'm so mad about this Bobo situation. Like, how did we let that even go how it went, man? Frustrating as it is. Definitely frustrating as it is. What's next on the agenda?
Are you ready for tomorrow, man?
Yes, I'm ready for tomorrow. Home opener.
It's OKC though.
I mean, we're probably gonna lose.
Yeah. Hey, we'll have Murray though. I mean,
we just won a super big game, and we're going to play somebody who swept us last year. I'm pretty sure they swept us, right?
I'm pretty sure they did.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they swept us.
That's OKC. Over the die, man.
I mean, the Kings and OKC.
They beat us
I'm
in
pretty
preseason,
sure. Bro, like they beat us up. Like, it wasn't like a little bit like, take this. No, they beat us up like last season.
Smoshed us down.
So, I don't know. I do think we're going to lose.
Yeah.
Just keep it 1,000. I don't want us to lose. Okay. I'm hoping that we win. I feel like there's no reason we should lose except for the fact that we're the Nuggets, and whenever we play a sucky team, we get beat by the sucky team. Now, this could be the year that changes because we're supposed to win a championship this year, correct? And if you're going to win a championship, you have to win these games. And right now, Jazz is looking like a good team, so that doesn't count still this year. I'm just saying, they still look like a good team. They got that win tonight versus Minnesota, okay?
Hey.
They still doing their thing. So,
We said Minnesota could be a 60-win team.
bro, tomorrow I think is a bigger test than tonight was.
Yeah.
Just for all the reasons I'm saying, though, for real. Like, we just came off this big, huge win.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a back-to-back. We shouldn't want to win this game, but these are the games that we lost last year that had us at the 6th seed.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, it is our home opener, and we feed off that
I'm hoping.
energy.
And Jamal Murray, he feeds off that energy. He'll have energy. He's
Bones
not going to be tired.
Is gonna be mile high, baby.
Bones is going to be wilding out. Yes, I mean, I hope we win. Okay? But there's 8 games that I'm pretty sure we lost last year. 8 or 7. Did the Kings go? They went 4-0 versus us too, right? The Kings beat us. They swept us. I'm almost positive.
Stupid thing.
Yep, I'm pretty sure
season,
they swept the hell out of us. And then OKC. So it's like,
and then the freaking Washington. It's always the random teams.
It's the sucky teams because we don't show up. Okay, it's been like this for as long as I've been a Nuggets fan.
No,
like, we don't show up to the sucky team.
We want to help them out in their tanking process.
Orlando beat up on us too last year. Like, I'm just going down the list. Like, hold on, bro. Like, I don't know. We're gonna see. Like, I hope the trend doesn't continue. Okay, but it doesn't bode well. Except for that Murray didn't play. Okay, it's his home opener, first time back in town, and over 500 plus days. His energy does carry the team. We'll see how it goes. Could be a good game. Could be a big game. It should be an easy win. Okay,
It honestly it should be.
But I think I said 9-2.
Shay's not gonna play.
For the first 10 games, I said 9-2, and you said how much? I think you said.
I think we said 8. I think pretty sure we because
or 8-2. Yeah, my fault. 8-2
because we play
OKC twice.
OKC twice. Yeah.
I told you we beat the Warriors. I told you we beat
but
the Warriors.
we lost to Utah.
OKC twice. Yes, but we lost, so we need to beat OKC tomorrow.
At least once. We just need to beat
at
them
least one time. That's it. Get them. I told you the Warriors wasn't the issue. OKC's the issue. I said it.
So this technically means we should be able to beat the Lakers too.
But the Lakers suck.
Yeah, but
The Lakers suck.
Oh.
This is the issue, bro. The Lakers suck.
If we don't beat them, that's
Man,
sad
see, now
days.
you see where I'm coming from. The Lakers suck.
Hey, but you know how LeBron likes to be, man. He likes to be like Superman versus. He's like, no, but we don't
AD
have
likes
Monte
to
Morris
show up,
on
too.
there. Hold on, we don't have Monte Morris, but AD do like to
We
show
got
up.
long people now. We got longer than we've had.
I'm telling you, this is when we see a Peyton Watson come out, and I'm telling you, like, versus KD. Okay, here, this is my thing. First time we see them is if see Peyton Watson is versus the Nets. I'm calling it now, okay? He's going to guard Kevin Durant. It's going to be that random Spurs thing, how, like, Bol just
Because all he
guarded.
does is talk about Kevin Durant and they're like best friends. Yeah, you didn't know this? You're just saying this from you?
Peyton
You didn't know-
Watson?
Yeah, Peyton Watson. Like, he always talks about how him and Kevin Durant talk all the time. They're friends.
Oh,
and
get
all
into
this.
it. Well, here you go. This is even more for this argument right now. This is happening, guys.
If I'm not wrong, we don't play them until March. Yeah, we play them twice in March. That's it. So we got a while for that comes. Hey, it could be the farther out it is, the more chances it's likely, right? Get them. All right. Well, obviously we don't veered all kinds off course. It was a win. Obviously we're happy about that. It shouldn't have been as close as it was. Nikola got his triple-double. That was awesome. Bones had a great half.
Ooh, and
MBJ had a great play. Go ahead.
another thing, Jokic, you know, he's not taking those take fouls no more. So this is a really good thing. Like, we may have seen, like, one, but that we needed to take it in.
But that had to happen. Yeah, I agree. It saves his fouls, man.
Yeah.
You know?
It really does.
I would like to say on that, why the hell can't Green get any technical fouls, bro?
Yeah, bro, he do be yelling at the people. And literally, like, you know, it's funny seeing Jermichael Green on the other side, but it's good because you know all of his antics he does, and you're like, ha, ha, yeah, Butterfingers.
Like, what, how many calls did he get? How many fouls? Like, right, I was like, oh, he just came in the damn game. There's a foul.
Okay, whatever.
At least he was true to himself.
Yeah, and then he was grabbed Draymond Green, and Draymond Green was like, no, they ain't gonna do nothing. No, let me yell at him. Blah, 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 blah. Jesus Christ.
I swear he can't get no freaking text. Okay, hold on. Then I almost forgot about the whole thing. So, like, I don't think the whole almost injury, I don't think it was on purpose.
It wasn't like
it wasn't malicious.
Like, oh, sorry. Obviously it was a dirty play. He was holding onto his hand. Like, dang well, you know, holding on to a player's hand is going to be a foul, okay? Did you know that it was going to lead to all that extra stuff? Maybe not, but you knew you guys were both going to get down and dirty on the ground. So,
you know, I agree, but like I don't think, like you said, yes, he intentionally fouled him.
Mm-hmm.
No, he didn't expect it to be look like what happened, but at the end of the day, it didn't look that bad to me. Thank God Nikola got up. He handled it. It's chill, you know.
He
like,
was only limited for a little bit, and he was out there running
up,
around.
you know. So, yeah, I don't think it was on purpose, though. Everybody's like, oh,
no, suspend him.
F Money Green, suspend him, fine him, foul him, all this extra. Nah, bruh. None of that's needed. It didn't look like it was any kind of malicious, nothing intent. In our opinions, it didn't look like it was all that bad. Everybody on Twitter was losing their mind. I was like, yo, calm down, bro. It wasn't that bad. Like, yes, it sucked and it shouldn't have happened, but it wasn't like he went out there like, oh, I'm going to go dive into the back of your legs.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. He even went and checked on him afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, we seen how he do Aaron Gordon, bro. He'll throw him and kick him in the face and just walk over him and keep going. So, you know, whatever. I personally don't see anything wrong with it. Did I skip anything else, man? Oh, Nikola Jokic's minutes. I did want to talk about that. Yeah, the third quarter when I thought we were gonna bench him, and Steph went out and everybody went out. They sure left him in, and that's what needed to happen.
Yeah,
though.
with all the defenders around him.
Yeah, man, they staggered the lineups a lot more. Nikola got to play with the 5 defensive players. It looked amazing, like amazing.
Yeah.
Because,
I mean, he can pass. As long as everyone's cutting, he can just pass the ball to him. And he's like, boom, you're there. Just lay it
and they
up.
know what to do, and they trust him.
Yeah.
So, okay, hot take. So, I thought this during the game, right? But I didn't say anything. Go ahead.
So, okay, sorry. To more go on that. Like, I feel like when you say defense, you say more disciplined, you know? And so, that's why I think that lineup works with them. Because, again, they're disciplined. It's not an MPJ out there trying to do what he's doing. Or it's not a Busy Bones out there trying to do what he's doing.
They stick to the people.
Yeah, he's like, I know what I'm doing. This is my role. I'm going to do that role.
All right, so that goes more to my hot take.
Oh, there you go.
That I didn't want to say during the game when we were watching it because I didn't want everybody looking at me like I was crazy, right? But so I feel like MPJ was more important to our team last year than he is this year.
Yeah. I feel like if you take MPJ out right now, we'd still be fine. I mean, we would need a little bit more.
Yes, he went 50% from 3, but at the same time, like I feel like we got shooters.
Yeah, like I feel like, I'm honest, Reed could do more. Okay, obviously we've seen him be able to do more.
Maybe not hit 50% from 3, but he could at least between Reed, between Christian,
Mhm.
between Bruce, between
Najee.
KCP, between Najee, I feel like there would still be enough other people who could hit a three that'd be chill. Don't get it wrong. I like he could just run up and kill a three.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But
Yeah.
Murray can do that. Okay, I'm sure KCP could do it.
Brown
Clearly, Brown
can
is looking
do it.
like he can do it. Okay, so it's like he's still important and we still need him. And yes, there's going to be them games that he wins for us, but there's going to be them games he loses it for us too because he can't dribble.
Yeah.
Okay, you got to figure that out.
But then at the same time, though, I feel like since all 10 players on the court know it, okay? So I feel like that helps him, and like even on our side of the things, everyone's aware of it, and so when the ball is ready, when MPJ has the ball, everyone's alert and is like, I'm ready for the ball to get passed to me, okay? Because that's normally what happens. MPJ does two things, sees if he can step back. If he can't, he's like, okay, then here you go.
Here you
pass
go.
it off.
But he should just shoot over the person in front of him.
Yeah, but he does do that sometimes, but obviously at the end of the day, he doesn't want to just do that every single time, okay? Like, if he did it every single time and they start not to go in, like we saw at the end of the game, they just weren't falling anymore.
They weren't. You're in his head. But he didn't let it affect his defense.
No.
That's
and
good.
That's improvement right there.
All right, next question I had. Should this game be taken seriously that they're 100% healthy and that we were missing Murray and we still beat them? And it should have been way worse than it was. We should have won by at least 10 points.
I feel like, yeah, because we did what we were supposed to do. Okay, like they weren't ready for what we brought, I suppose you could say.
I feel like we were built specifically to dismantle them.
Yeah, and then we were able to take their comeback. Like they came at us with everything they had. Like, and you could say that their shooting was off. Like they were wide open.
But
and
was
they
that
missed.
our defense? How many times were they really wide? Like seriously though,
Like,
Steph missed like
you
one.
saw like Clay and Wiggins. They were open. Okay, they were wide.
Wiggins
Like I know
misses
for
that.
like 3, but then you see the ones that he's lasering. Okay, like
But then there was a lot of times that maybe they missed those because we had been so suffocating that they were like trying to hurry that shot up. I feel like the defense was on them, bro.
yeah, but
Like-
Clay, that's what he does. He's a fast shooter. Like I don't feel like you like rush that. I don't know. Like
I don't think he was off tonight. Out of everybody, he was hitting his shot till the very last play.
Yeah,
Because all of a sudden, out of nowhere, here he'd come with the catch and a second chance or
Yeah.
something and nothing.
Hey, but
the
he
bottom of
had
net.
the tying shot and he missed it.
That's what I'm saying. Except for that
Yeah.
very last shot,
Yeah.
that was the one that he missed. So, I guess we'll see. I think it is a big game that we beat them. Still missing Murray because before it's like, oh, Murray's not there. That's not your team, but he is here now. He's here, so I guess we'll see. By the end of the year, it's going to be a new team, anyways, right? Trials and tribulations. Real quick. I think our starting five was excellent. I give like the whole starting five. I give them an A, straight up. I give the bench in the first half an A+, and the second half, I give it like a B.
Okay.
I just like in the second half, and maybe I could give him A because I think also the reason that we started to lose the lead, as much as I hate to admit it, was Aaron Gordon. He would just come down and they would just give him the ball and he would just shoot it and then they'd go back and score 3. Yeah. And that happened like 3 or 4 times, and that's 9, 12 points that we were unanswered. So I feel like that hurt us a lot in there too. So let me not put that on there. I give offense and defense an A, and we won the game. Like whatever, we won the game.
Yeah.
KCP, we went over that. Aaron Gordon shooting, we talked about that. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to make sure I talked about my list. I be forgetting stuff like, oh man, I want to say that and I didn't. Anything else you want to go over?
No, I got my list done.
Man, all right. I mean, I feel
Triple double.
Triple double. When we play again?
Jokic pass.
When we play again?
Tomorrow.
We gonna win?
I don't think so, man.
Oh, and we're Nuggets fans and we're nervous. We're not saying we don't want us to win, okay?
Oh.
We definitely want us to win. But if I was betting money, I would definitely put the money on OKC.
Oh, you would not be betting money in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Well, no, not in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Yeah,
but
obviously.
everywhere else, they're allowed to do that because Lincoln sucks.
Yeah.
Anyways, we won't talk about that. It's coming together. It's coming around.
I
It's
mean,
coming
I
around.
personally
It's
don't
coming around.
care.
At least not for a couple more years, right?
No. I mean, they're not stealing my money, man. I am a wise
You're killing me.
young man. Okay, why? What?
Oh
No.
man, you're killing me, bro.
I'm
You're
not
killing
Drake.
me.
Do I look like I could just spend
$800,000
to get like? Hey, that's a nice come up though, real quick. You get like
3
3 mil out of
like,
that, bro.
Get them,
like,
bro,
okay,
all
whatever.
day. Can't
That's
be
my
mad.
life savings right there.
Can't be mad.
Life.
All right, like we said, we touched on everything. Next game's coming up. It's back-to-back. Murray's playing. It's the home opener. I wish I could be there. That would be awesome, but we will be at a couple games this year. Yeah, let's get them, man. Like I said, Avs, they're 2-2-1 now. That's okay, though. All that matters is to get to the playoffs. With the Nuggets, we gotta do some things, then get to the playoffs. But they're the reigning champs. All they gotta do is just get to the playoffs and defend, okay? That's what we need them to do. Broncos, they play Sunday. I mean, if we don't win this game, our season's over. It's versus the Jets. You tell me. The Jets are having a good year. We're not. So anyways, back to your Denver Nuggets podcast. We greatly appreciate you for listening.
Thank you guys.
What up, Serbia? We see you, Serbia. Thank you for the shout-outs.
Argentina,
thank you for the shout-outs. Around the world, everybody, appreciate the support. Thanks for following us.
As
check
always,
out Fetch Up.
Oh, yeah.
Check out Fetch Up on Instagram. Fetch Up. Check them out. They're growing.
Gourmet treats.
They growing. They expanding. Some new things coming. Just keep an eye out. Fetch Up. Shout out to our magnificent, wonderful. What are we calling you this season, bro?
Engineer.
Superstar engineer.
Yes.
Surfer. What are we calling you, bro? The guy, the
Surfer
voice.
boy.
Twitch.tv/technology.
What are we calling you? I'm not calling you all that.
You got to give us a Twitch handle.
Tectonic Live.
Hey,
That's
hey,
who
go.
he said he is.
Tectonic
Hold on,
Live,
are we really supporting others? Are we in a
Hey.
race with this dude? Isn't he challenge us?
No, he does video
Challenge us?
game. No, he does.
You be
video
shouting
game.
us out on your video games?
Oh yeah, you bet it. This is how this
all
works.
right.
This
You
is
shout
how
us
this
out on video
works,
games.
y'all.
We're gonna shout you out over here. Okay, go check him out.
Yeah.
He said it.
Yeah, there you
Twitch.
go.
He runs things.
I know
He
you got
can
a
easily
chat
push
box
delete
over
and
there.
everything,
You
so-
put a chat box over there and just say go shout out or go follow Mile High from Corporate Away.
Hey man,
There
we're
you
gonna
go, man.
we got some new things in the works, so just stick with us. We coming up. We appreciate y'all, man. We love y'all. Do
Thank
your
you.
thing.
Always, let's take the podcast belts off. Like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe.
Send it to your mom, your dad.
Tectonic Live on Twitch.
Why
Get
not?
at them.
Yep. Stay safe, stay fly.
Stay fly.